Sorry about that. Okay. Let me find you guys on my page. Okay, here we go. Hello, comment when you're here. And let me know where you're watching from. I hope I don't cough too much while I talk to you guys. I showed you guys how to make this work frame earlier. And we're going to use this little bunny wreath. I can't see any comments, so if anybody's commenting, let me know. Oh, there you go. Hi, Renee. How are you? So, hey, Barbara. I'm going to use the 21-inch purple mesh with 14-inch wreath frame that we made. So let's go ahead and get started. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm starting to feel a tiny bit better, so hopefully that continues. I'm just going to cut some of these little straggler ends off right here. Hi, Rhonda. Hey, Nancy. How are you guys? Hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to start with the inner row. And again, I apologize for clearing my throat. It has not been a fun couple of days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 10-inch poofs. Hey, thank you. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Beverly. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks, Susan. Yeah, I'm getting a little better. Not great. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Tanya. Well, I'm not showing you my face because I'm a little worse for wear, guys. Hey, Linda. How are you? Definitely a little worse for wear. Oh, thanks for sharing. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Lisa, I am not sounding real great. I mean, I am feeling a little better. Hey, Kathy from Colorado, but not fabulous. But I thought it has been so long since I've been on with you guys. I needed to get back on here. Hey, Connie, how are you? So again, I'm just doing 10-inch poofs. And this was the wreath frame that we made earlier. So if you missed that, you can go back onto my page and find that and watch it again. I know it is that time of the year, isn't it? And I'll tell you, I've tried everything under the sun to not get colds and not get sick all the time. I've tried essential oils. I've tried, you know, homeopathic stuff, and nothing seems to work. I think I just have a really bad immune system. So what are you going to do? Hey, Lisa. Hey, Cindy. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting better, but not great. So I'm sure by the time we're done this, I'll be a mess, but that's okay. And again, I'm just doing 10-inch poofs on the top. And one more to go here. And when I get back to where I started from, I don't normally untwist them, but when I do this, I do untwist it so it's not so bulky. Oh, thank you, Marianne, for sharing. I really appreciate it. And like I said, if you share it, it goes on your page, and then you don't have to hunt for it later if you want to rewatch it. So, so now what I'm going to do is I went all the way around the top, and now I'm just going to go around the bottom. I'm going to start here. And I showed you guys earlier when I made this frame, I put one on the inner ring here, and I put a half of one on the ring here. So what I'm going to do is I don't want to stretch this all the way over here. I'm going to put it down on this one, and I'm not going to pull it real tight so it doesn't pull that poof. But you just want it enough that it holds on to it. And then I'm going to start the 10-inch poofs again on the bottom row. Thank you very much, Mary Jane. I appreciate it. I'm just one of those people that get everything under the sun. And last Sunday, my one grandson had a runny nose like crazy. And then on Monday, my other grandson was really sick. And of course, you know, you can't stop from being with him. You don't want to stop from being with him. So, of course I got it. But That's what always happens to me, so what are you going to do? So it looks like we're supposed to get a little bit of snow tonight. I hope not too much. I'm tired of the winter already, even though it's just still January. We have a long way to go. And again, I'm just doing the 10-inch poofs all the way around. And then to fill it in, you know, I usually go back and do kind of the zigzag method. I think it just kind of fills it in nicer. Oh, Lisa, you do? Oh, yeah, that's not good. Well, I have celiac disease, which I don't know how many of you guys have heard of that, where I can't eat wheat, rye, or barley. The gluten-free diet everyone talks about, well, it's not a diet for me. If I eat it, I get deathly ill. I mean, to the point where I almost have to go into the hospital. So, and that's a immune disorder also. So I'm just very susceptible. And it's no fun. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Lisa. And I'm just kind of spreading them out as I go a little bit. And going around the bottom. Yeah, have any of you guys heard of celiac before? I'm sure you have. I'm sure everyone's heard of the gluten-free eating, but I don't know if you heard of celiac before. So, you guys making anything tonight? Did you make anything lately? I was just itching to get back in here. Oh, that's good, Barbara. You have it too, Tammy? Yeah. I don't know. This is just my happy place. So I really miss being in my workroom when I'm sick. Yeah, celiac is definitely no fun. If you get just a little of it. Oh, you have a nephew? Yeah. Yes, I am measuring. I'm doing 10-inch poofs. I have a little thing here that, you know, shows you the measuring, and I'm just measuring it. This mesh is 21 inches wide. Yeah, celiac can go years without being diagnosed, and I think I was probably misdiagnosed for years and years and years before they finally figured out. You made a bee wreath, Sandra? Oh, good. I love bee wreaths. I am making a bunny wreath. I have this little purple bunny that I got last year, and so I'm going to make this bunny wreath. I still have to make that other bunny wreath I showed you guys too. Got to do that. Maybe I'll do that Thursday night. Because, you know, Easter's early this year, so it will be here before we even know it. So, I'm going to go back in here. Can't get into I know, St. Patty's Day. I'm the same way. I kind of like, oh, I know I should make a couple, but okay. So now this is what it looks like without that kind of zigzag road that I do. So now I'm going to go back and do the zigzag, and you'll see how much it really fills it in. And like I said, I don't know if anyone else does this. I've seen other people do the zigzag a different way. It's just something I like to do to kind of fill it in. Yeah, I don't sell a whole lot of St. Patty's Day. I think last year I sold 2. So unless someone kind of requests it, I really don't do a whole lot of them. The mesh is getting caught up here. Yes, I'm only using one roll, Patty. And I'll show you the difference. Okay, so you can see this is already filled in with that zigzag, and this is not. And you can just see the difference in it. Oh, you were already on 4th of July. Yeah, it's okay. The green's okay. But, you know, whatever people want, right? Some people really like that. Thank you, Francis. Yeah, my daughter wants a Valentine's wreath, so I have to get making that for her, too. Yeah, it does make a difference when you fill it in this way. And I just like that it, you know, makes it look a little fuller. Again, I apologize for keeping clearing my throat. Oh, that'll be nice, Mary Jane. I sell these, so I don't really keep many. And I do have to do a sale because, you know, I have some Christmas left over. I did not go to 1 or 2 shows because of the weather. So, I have some left over that I really need to sell. So I'm just about there now. This is, it's a 21-inch mesh. I believe I got this from AC Moore. It's a plain mesh. It doesn't have any metal, you know, metallic lines or anything in it. So I think that's probably why it looks softer. But it's a really pretty mesh. And I really don't like Michael's regular mesh. Their jute mesh is okay. But AC Moore's mesh isn't bad. Yes, I'm using the same ties, Kathy. Yep, absolutely. And I'm not even untying them. I'm just going right into them. Okay, so I think we're at the beginning again. We are good to go. You said a Seymour? A Seymour, yeah. It's a craft store just like Michael's. All right, so we are done. And I'm just going to take that tail. Yeah, AC Moore does sell it. And usually they sell it, you know, they have different colors. They don't have a ton of different colors, but they do have some different colors. I made my own wreath frame. So now what I usually do is I take where I start. This is where I started, and this is where I ended. So what I normally do is I take a pipe cleaner, and I don't know why. I just think it kind of secures it a little more. Sarah, I went around the top and then the bottom, and then I went around again back and forth, like one on the top, one on the bottom. I think I just like the way it fills it in a little more. And then that's a whole lot there, so I'm going to cut that off. Okay. All right. So, now that we're done that, I'll just go kind of flip it a little bit. And I do kind of fluff as I go, too, so it doesn't need a whole lot. Okay, so there is the base. And then I picked out, like I said, I have this, and I'm not sure, I'm going to put it over there, or in the middle. I think I like it over here. So I picked out a couple different ribbons here. You know me, I always kind of like to use 4 different ribbons. So I picked out, just to kind of break up the purple a little bit, I picked up the purple and white chevron with the burlap and white, can you see that? There you go, the burlap and white bunnies, and then the plain burlap with a stripe. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to alternate them. Because I didn't want it all purple, I just needed to break up the purple a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do with this. So I just fold it in half and then kind of pinch it in there. And that will make it so there's not so much purple in it. And then take the bunny and the chevron and do the same thing. And sure, you can use multicolored mesh. They have mesh that's already multicolored, or you could use, you know, different colors depending on what you like. They did have, I know last year AC Moore had a really pretty purple with pink and green, I think it was. It was really pretty, but I haven't seen it there this year yet. So those are the 2 I'm going to use, and I'm just going to keep alternating. Oh, that one needs to be snipped. That one's still connected. So yeah, it kind of just whatever you guys, you know, want it to look like, that's what you make. And I just kind of, you know, try different things and see how I like it. If I don't like it, I try again. Now I also have, the white mesh tubing. We may add that in as well. We'll see as we go along. We will see, we will see. Again, I'm just folding it in half and then kind of gathering it together. You know, it's funny, Annie, that you say that because, I don't know, Mary Jane may have a video on how she did it, but I just watched a video today on someone that made one. I'm trying to think who that was. Who was that? Oh, I'll have to look it up. But if you don't, if Mary Jane doesn't have one, let me know. And you watched it on YouTube? Yeah. I watched it on YouTube today. What is her name? I can't remember right now. That's going to bother me now until I can remember that. So I did sell both of those, both of the bunny wreaths I made. The pink one and the pink one I made. Yes, Hardworking Mom. Yes, thank you, Lisa. Ugh, brain dead. Yes, I just watched it today and I thought, oh, a friend of mine just passed away and I thought I really should make one for her. In fact, the services are going to be next Saturday. I know, thank you for helping me, Lisa. I was brain dead there. I could not remember what it was called. So I went around the top And now we're just going to go ahead and go around the bottom. Thank you, Linda. I really appreciate it. You know, she was only 61 years old. And I don't know about you guys, but I consider that pretty young. So that is not something we expected to get a phone call about. Yeah, Lisa, it was good. I actually watched it today. It was really pretty. The one she did. She did a blue one with blue flowers. I know, right, Linda? She was only 61. And to me, that's young. So what else are you guys working on lately? Anything good? Make sure I don't miss one. Oh, thanks, Tammy. Hey, Nancy. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So we're almost done here. Hello from Hey, Christina from Florida. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. Oh, thanks. Yeah, this is a really pretty color. It's turning out nicely. Oh, Lisa, you can do it. You can so do it. You really can. Hey, Jade. Oh, you saw me at Grandma Zook's? Yeah. Yeah, that was a cold, windy day. Hello from Southern West Virginia. I do put ribbons in each time, Melissa. Yes. Yeah. Lisa, you'll have to give me the name of your page so I can watch it and share it for you also. You really, once you start doing them, you just go with it. Okay, one more here. And then we are done. Okay. Hello, Vicki from Louisiana. How are you tonight? You doing okay? Okay, last one. Now, okay, so we have all those on there now. All right, what do you guys think? Now, what do you think? Should I add? Let me see if I want to add this or not. It always just gives it a little more texture and a little more dimension to the wreath. Let me see if I can find the end here. Yep, there's a piece already cut. And all I do with it is I take, I cut them to 36 inches, and I fold them in half and in half again. Oh, thanks, Susan. I'm so glad. Sharon, the poofs are 10 inches. They're 10-inch poofs. This is called mesh tubing. And that's all it is. It's just a little... What do you guys think? Yes? No? I think it just adds a little more a little more to it. I know, I love the tubing too. So I kind of tend to, like I said, it just adds a little more to the wreath. Sorry, I need to find the end here. And like I said, I just cut them to 36 inches, and I'm sorry I didn't have this done ahead of time. I wasn't sure if I was going to use it or not. So let me just cut these real quick. I have it in a knot. I love this tubing, but sometimes it is a pain. I'll tell you, you guys, that don't think you can do it. I pulled out some of my wreaths, my Easter wreaths, that didn't sell last year. In fact, this was one of them. I took it apart. If you would see what they looked like, they were not pretty. I'm like, no wonder they didn't sell. I don't know if I have enough or not. Okay. Okay. We'll cut some more if we need it. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. You know, I think it's so nice that everyone does help each other out. And kind of, it's not a competition. You know, if someone's going to buy from you, they're going to buy from you. But you don't have to be in a competition with anybody else, because everyone's style different. Even if you guys tried to make the same wreath with the same exact components, the same bunny, the same everything, it would look different because everyone has their own style. Everyone has their own way of doing it. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? So no one's is going to look alike. You know, I mean, it may look similar. Thank you for sharing, Lily and Jane. I appreciate it. Because everyone has their own style of doing it. Right, Lisa, we're all over the place. And that's what's good about Etsy, too. You know, I know, oh, Vicki, I want to go to Dallas so bad. But I just didn't have the money this year to go. So I'm hoping and hoping and hoping that maybe they're going to have another one. And I can go to that one. So I'm hopefully going to start to save for that. Oh, Joyce, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. Hey, Mary Jane, how are you? Hey, Robin, how are you? Oh, Rachel. Hi, Rachel. My niece and my sister are watching. Hi, guys. Oh, you and Harper are watching. Hey, Harpy, how are you? Harper is going to be 4 years old soon. Harpy, I can't believe you're getting so big. Oh, you're only 5 hours? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Hey, Nakia, how are you? Hey, Stephanie. Okay. Well, then you have someone to stay with, Lisa, if you go too. But I mean, if I went, I'm in Pennsylvania, I have to pay for the flight, I have to pay for the hotel, and the, you know, the conference itself. So there was just no way I could swing it this year. But you guys will all have to do lives from there and let me know how everything went. Hey, Rachie, how are you? Ty wants to shout out. Hey, Ty. Ty is Harper's sister. Hey, Ty, how are you? How was school today? Ty is in kindergarten. All right, I'm going to need a couple more here. So 1, 2, I think only 2. Didn't do too bad. I didn't know Ty was watching too. Where's Bob and Mal? Did they go out for Bob's birthday? Yeah, it is very costly when you have to do that, Lisa. Yeah. Hey, Lisa from Indy. How are you? I have a sister who lives in Indianapolis. I have a sister who lives in Minnesota, one in Indianapolis, one in North Carolina, and then I have 2 sisters here and a brother here, so we're all spread out. Okay, so there you go. So that's what it looks like with all that. Oh, Laura, I'm sorry to hear that. Bobby from Spring City birthday dinner here. Hey, Bob. All right, so now what I did with this sign, this is a metal sign, and I punched little holes in it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. They're really teeny tiny. And it's just a little metal hole punch that looks like this. Can you guys see that? And this just pokes a hole right through the metal. So it makes it really easy if you have a metal sign you're working with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some wire, cut that. I am about an hour outside of Philadelphia in a little town called Royersford. So I'm not too far from Uniontown. Hey, Tracy from Athens, Alabama. How are you? Hey, Chris. How are you? Where are you located at in Pennsylvania? We say we fellow wreath makers from Pennsylvania should try to get together sometime. Okay, thank you. The bunny, I think, from Pittsburgh, okay. The bunny I got from Dollar General last year. They had this one, a tan colored one, and I think a pink one. So I still have those 2 I need to do. Okay, so trying to decide if I should put her in the middle. I don't know if you guys can see that. Should I put her in the middle of the sign here, or the wreath, or off to the side and add some bows? What do you guys think? Middle or on the side? Give me some input here. What do you guys think? Middle? Anybody else? What do you think? Middle or the side? The side. One middle, one side. One side. Middle. All right, we got 2 and 2 here, people. Middle. Middle. Okay, we got more middles. So we'll try it. Did any of you all watch the Wreath War last night? Yes, I did watch some of that. Yes. The middle. Okay. So we got more votes for middle. So we will put it in the middle and see how we like it. Okay. So then basically all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these wires and feed them through the mesh and try to get this in here. And when I first do it, I don't tighten them real tight because I sometimes I end up adjusting them. Sometimes I end up changing where I'm putting it. So I'm just going to loosely put that in there for now. And I will come back and tighten it. Okay, so here's the other one. I'm going to feed that through. Okay. And this one down here. This wire, I think, is a 22 gauge. No, this is a 26 gauge. A lot of people use 26 gauge for their bows when they do bows, but I always end up breaking them when I use 26 because it's so thin. So I like I think this is 20, yeah, the 22 gauge when I do my bows, because like I said, if I use the 22 for some reason, I guess I pull it too hard and I end up breaking it. Sharon, I bought it from either Michael's or AC Moore. And it was in the jewelry section. So you have to look in the jewelry section for the little hole punch. Okay, so let me see if I can find this here. There we go. Hey, Patty from California. And Trisha from Alabama. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Like I said, if you share it, it will go on your page, and then you know where it's at if you want to go back and watch it again. Oh, Walmart has them too, Jennifer says. Okay. Yeah, if you share it to your page, then you can go back and watch, you know, you can watch it as many times as you want. Okay, so pull this out here. I'm just kind of pulling the ribbon out from underneath it there. And, okay. So, okay, so, then I kind of feel like it might need to come over a little more. And you can bring that one up. Now, I was even thinking, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do this, that's probably going to be messy, but I wonder if I have any green tubing. I don't know if I like this or not. I was thinking of maybe putting some green, no, that's not going to look right. Maybe some green tubing sticking up to look like it was sitting in grass, but I don't know how that would work. So, and also something else that I always do is, you see the little pipe cleaners that are sticking up. What I do is I always take them and kind of just twirl them. Royersford is about an hour from Philly, west of Philly. So I'm just twirling these. Marcy, it depends. It depends on the ribbon you use and all that kind of stuff, as to how much it would cost. Oh, and then, where do I have that? I think I have... you know, it's funny you asked that, Janice, because I had my chiropractor's office actually asked me, a girl that works there, if I would do a class. So I was actually considering doing that. 25 minutes east of Pittsburgh. My husband's from Pittsburgh, Maureen. He's from North Hills, which is, I guess, about a half hour or so from Pittsburgh. Not far. So I was actually thinking about maybe trying some classes and see if anyone would be interested in the area or not, you know. So, thank you, Sherry. I appreciate it. All right. So, like I said, all I did was I take the little ties that I did and I just kind of make them, if you can see that here, just kind of make a little curly Q with them. So, and then I think we are good. Please do on a Saturday or Sunday. I'm there. Oh, Jackie, well, let me know. Where do you live at, Jackie? Are you close? Are you close to here? I'm just trying to decide if I want to add anything else. I have some eggs. I'm not sure if I want to add the eggs or not. The bunny ribbon, I think this was from, let me check. I think that was from, yeah, that was from Lion, oh no, Burton & Burton. That was actually from Burton & Burton. Oh, okay. So then I have these eggs. And I'm not sure if I'm going to add the eggs or not, or just leave it. What do you guys think? Eggs or no eggs? Yeah. So, yes, around that. One sheet by the ribbon. Oh, sorry, did I miss something? Yes. Yeah, at least $40 because you have to consider all the supplies you need to add into it. All right, so let me see here. I think I need bigger eggs. I have enough eggs. Now, put a couple around the bunny. Let's see here. We do a couple different colors. And, you know, I don't really use a lot of the, I don't use Dollar Tree mesh because it's junk. You know, this kind of stuff, they're pretty much the same no matter where you get them. So, I do use these eggs from Dollar Tree. And the frames. But, I don't know, let me just place them and see. I don't think I have enough of all. I know I don't have enough of all the purple ones. Yeah, you can get them from the Wreath shop. The Wreath shop sells stuff. Craft Outlet. Burton & Burton, you have to have a wholesale license or a sales tax number to buy from them. So, let's just see. All right. Oh, I don't want to put blue near blue. I'm just setting them here for now. And, I'm sorry, did I miss something, Susan? Thanks, Mary Jane. Yeah, you share it, and then it goes to your timeline, and then you can go back and rewatch it anytime. Okay. All righty. So, yes or no with the eggs? With or without? Oh, okay. Let me know what you guys think. Okay. Some say yes, some say no. I'm kind of torn. You think maybe just put a couple here? Or maybe just a couple like that? It's so hard. A couple like that, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not the pink ones. Yeah, the yellow and the blue and the purple, maybe. I don't think I have enough. So, well, I will leave it up to the person that purchases it. So, if anybody wants to buy it and wants the eggs on, I will put it on. If not, I will leave it just like this. So, I will leave it like that. Purple and yellow. Yeah, I like the purple and the yellow. The pink, the blue's okay. Okay, so, let me get it right. That's what it looks like. And hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I will be back on. Can you see the whole thing? Let me see if you can see the whole thing. I don't want you guys to really see me because I'm not looking too great. So that's what it looks like. So like I said, you guys can share this video for me if you would, and it'll go on your page. And then you can go back and watch it. And the same with any of my videos, you can do that. So if you would like and share my page, I would really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a good night. Denise, I got the rabbit from Dollar General last year. So I don't know if they have them this year or not. I haven't seen them out. But that's where I got it. Okay, guys, have a good night. And hopefully I will be back on Thursday making another one because I still have to make that other bunny one. So let me know what you guys think and have a great night. And hopefully you all stay healthy and have a great one. Thank you. Bye.